Mm, mm, mm. And what is the deal, man? What is going on? What is happening, man? With the Raider family, you are back for another episode here of State of the Nation with your dogs, man, Chido and Rundown. Here, blessing you on a Tuesday night with some of your Raider rumors, news, and much, much more, man. Without further ado, my co-host for the evening, man, my guy, Chido Linus, man. What's the deal with you, man?
What up, big dog? What up? What up? Getting excited, bro. You see more rumors, more football stuff coming up, free agency. It's almost that time.
That's
Mhm.
a fact, man. That's a fact. We getting close. Next week, you feel what I'm saying? Next week, we getting to it. As
Yeah,
far as
yeah,
free
yeah, yeah.
agency news, it ain't gonna be no sleep. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna be going heavy with the content. So I'm telling y'all now, make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on. However the news come, we gonna deliver it to you, man. So make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on as we go into next week, which is free agency. But without further ado, man, before we get into all the things that we were looking to get into today, because it's gonna be a spicy show, guaranteed, right? So we're gonna start it off cool, but it's gonna get spicy. So make sure you guys, hey, we gonna say right now, make sure let's keep it respectful, right? Let's keep it respectful. It will be some heated words said tonight. But at the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, just know, man, we love you. Okay, we fucking love you. All we want to do is see the Raiders win. All right, that's all we want to do. But
Facts.
at the same time, you know, there's certain shit that we just cannot tolerate. There's certain things we just
Oh
cannot
man.
tolerate. Don't matter if you're wearing Raider shit or not. We cannot tolerate it. So before we do that, all right, let's go into this, man. Our guy Jeff, first and foremost in the building, man. Salute to our guy, man. Salute to some of our peoples in the chat, man.
What's up, big dog?
Salute Leon Rundown and the nation, man. Big shout out to our guy Jeff, man. Make sure you guys go over there and tap in with his content, man. He's giving all type of content over there, man. If you're just looking to kick it, talk ball, talk Raiders, man, go ahead, hop over to the homies channel, man.
Or even invent things off your chest, right?
Yeah,
Go
just
on
get
that.
things off your chest, man. If that's what you want to do, man, go ahead, do your thing over there, man.
Mhm.
Waylon Bush, man, what's the deal? What's the deal? Salute to our guy in the building, man. Shout out, Sacktown Raider Mike. What's the deal? Our guy, what's going on with you, man? Glad you here, man. Jay in the building. What's going on, Big J? Yes, sir. Uh-oh. We got LV Raiders. We got LV in the building, rushing us, right? He rushing us to get
Right?
on. What's going on, LV? What's the deal, man? Shout out to him. Shout out to Jay. Check out both of their channels as well, man. Excellent content over there, as you already know, man. Our guy, Lord Rochitas, in the building.
What's going
Love
on,
as he
Rochi?
does, man. What's going on, man? Salute to you. Appreciate you for showing up in the building, man. Last but not least, man, I got last. What's the deal, bro? What's the deal? Glad you can be in attendance. All right. So we are here. All right. Line over. Free agency about to begin. Uh it's time, bro. I mean, we ramping up. I mean, like we're not saying like it's all football time, but we're gonna see how the team takes shape, right? We gonna see the vision and as it gets laid out. So let's start with some of the let's get into free agency a little bit. And then we can talk about the combine. But just a tad, I mean, anything you excited about net for next week? You know, any eye on? I mean, there is one big one, but anything you do have your eye on for next week as far as free agency?
I do. Where do we start with our own guys? The main ones, and obviously in all of them, but Spillane.
Right.
Spillane is one of my main ones. What do we do with that? Also see what we gonna do with our edges. If we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna go with Coons, we're gonna go with Chase on, or we gonna test the market. We're gonna go out there, reach out for Sweat and a couple other dudes out there. Or even with linebacker. Me and you are big
Right.
fans of homeboy from the 49ers. Bringing him
Greenlaw.
over here, bringing Greenlaw
Yeah,
over here to
yeah.
join Spillane. So see what's up with Morig. You know how that goes down. As much as I like him, I don't see the turnover machine in him, the playmaking ability. So I don't know about paying him no 20 mil,
Right. Right.
Hobbs too. I love Hobbs, but I'm getting to a point where I think there's certain positions we can start upgrading, and it'll be interesting to see, especially in the quarterback area to see what's
Right.
gonna happen there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, and so I mean, I guess it's starting off spicy now. But let's put it like this, man, and let's let people know. Hold on. So so they kind of know. I kind of miss doing our little banners and shit. So let me see what's going on. Hold on. Uh, 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 Let me see. Free agency, right? We talking about free agency, but either way, right? Either way. Okay. Now you talked about marrying and all this. I bring it to you like this, bro. I said it before the season ended.
You
And
did.
people can go back to our episodes, and I said there's going to be a point in the offseason we are going to be arguing about some of these players, and understandably so, right? Some of you are attached, but we have to understand that sometimes it's all right to let some of these motherfuckers go. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, for example, I got mad this week or last weekend about Nate Hobbs. Mad arguments when I heard the 10 million number, right? I heard 10 million.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
I got even in some arguments in the group, and you saw I damn near felt like the only one that was like, I'm not paying him no 10, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not. And some people are like, oh, 10 mil is a steal. 10 mil is a steal. Bro, he'd be the second or third highest paid nickel in football. And yes, he'd be the second or third highest paid nickel in football. Put perspective on it, don't it? And then, and even so, right? You can say when he's on the field, he is one of the better nickels in football. But
when he's on the field,
keyword, when he's on the field, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not rewarding inconsistency. I'm just not doing it. I that's not how I'm wired, dog. Like, I don't fuck around and see somebody who's not on the field, who does not stay on the field, and say, I'm going to reward that with a contract that's lush and plush. We're not doing that. I'm just sorry. Fuck no, bro. Like, I need real. I ain't gonna cap because somebody else can sign him somewhere, and if he get just like, look, same like shit I said with Josh
10 mil for 2 years.
Somebody else can sign him somewhere, right? Yeah. Like, and if he stays healthy this is me. If he stays healthy for somebody else and they sign him for that 3-4 years, may the Lord bless him. I wish him well. I don't wish him no ill will, bro. Like, see what it is. But honestly, the track record, I've seen the track record. You do that if you want to. You do that if you want to. But just for me, 16 games in 3 years. Come on, son. That's a season.
He's only started 16 games or played in 16?
He's missed 16 games in 3 years.
I was gonna say, okay. Oh, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah. Bro, that's a season. Yeah. That's a season. Like, again, if we keep him, say if we keep him for 8, okay, 7, okay, right? Prove it deal. Or if it's 8, that can go up to 10 on a prove it deal with incentives. I'm not mad. But that starting number, fuck no, that's not gonna be no 10 mil starting salary. No.
Yeah, and I think that's where I hear you and I get it, because it's a lot of games he missed. I really do. But I guess I didn't realize how much other slot corners make, or nickel slots. To me, when he's on the field, he's one of the better slots in the league. You know, big difference in the pass and the run. You know, pass and the run. That's one of the things that gets left out about him. To me, it's like nickel and diamond. I know it's millions, but to us, it's like, oh, that's millions. But you're talking about 2-3 more million to keep him than to let him walk. You know, at that point, I'd rather give him the other 2-3 million that we save not signing or tendering DJ Turner and give it to Hobbs and let him stay around. You know,
or not give it to Hobbs and maybe give it to Kuntz like everybody else wants to give it to. I'd be fine with that if that's what you wanted to do, spread it out over there. But see, check it out. Or impactful. Then if you wanted to say Hobbs, like if you just, my thought process on both of them. They're both injured. You feel what I'm saying? So like, still, I'm not gonna shed no tears. For me personally, I was saying, bro, like if, for example, if Hobbs wanted 10 million and DJ Reed wanted 14, I'm giving DJ Reed 14. I'm sorry.
Instead of Hobbs a 10? Yeah.
Yes. You want to know why? Because sure, I can give Hobbs 10, but I'm only gonna get how many games? DJ Reed only missed 2 games last year. That's the only 2 games he's missed in like 4 years.
So he's more reliable.
Come on, son. I know I'm gonna get a full season. And it's not like DJ Reed is a scrub. He's not no scrub.
No.
He's nice. He's nice.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm just like, dog, if I'm going, let's just weigh the pros and cons. Sure, it's 4 less mil, but at the end of the day, I'm 6 to 7 more games. I think that's a good trade-off, in my opinion.
And from what I remember about Hobbs, him missing games were games where like, fuck, I wish we had him in this game. You know, not even last year, but back when we were in it. You know, I only paid for one girl. She became. Hey, wise investment. Wise investment. 805.
Wise investments. Wise investments. That's what I'm saying.
You know, he made sure that she wasn't going to be injured.
Wise
I guess
we all on the same track. Wise investments, dog. Fuck that.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Come on now. What's the deal? Hey, is a Cowboy fan in here? What's going on, man?
Yeah, we got a Cowboy fan, bro. Yeah.
You know, hey, salute to you, man. Y'all got it tough right now. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got it tough. Salute to you, bro. I ain't got no ill will to no Cowboy fans. I don't really care in either way. But
you bring up Kuntz though, dog, and I you know what? Shout out to you. You're one who has pointed out to me how much we glorify these players because they're Raiders. You know, the whole Raider scholarship thing, like how long we've been doing it. Like even yesterday when we were talking about DJ Turner, how long he's been here. Like I can't believe he's been here that long. And he needs how much more time do we need before I get he was a formidable special teams player, but at what point do we start fucking not being cool with he's the Raider? We need to keep him. Like we can upgrade these certain positions, bro. Whether it's the draft, whether it's free agency, shit. I mean, you saw what happens when we don't. Look what happens when we lost Tay. Next man up. Okay, who's our next man up? DJ Turner. All right, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, like.
You know,
confidence.
Like what happened to the Paul Duke Keaton? Like what happened to him? You know, like you start thinking shit like that. Like that's when that I want to get out of that mentality where I want to start bringing in dogs. I want to start bringing in ballers. Like yes, thank you for being here. Once a Raider, always a Raider type shit. Like how you said, I wish you no ill. You know when Amik left for his bag, I told y'all last year. You know, good on Amik getting his bag. We weren't gonna give it to him. Fuck it, let him go to Detroit. He got his, you know,
there
shit
you go.
like that.
That's
so
good for you.
We can't be mad and say like, oh, there's no loyalty. Like this is a different type of a league, bro. Free agency, the market's always changing. These players only have a certain amount of time or time period to get their bags, and you can't be mad at them for getting it. And the teams also, you got to protect yourselves, bro. You want your bag, but you ain't on the field. So which one is it? So
you're speaking language, dog. You're speaking language. Like it's just and it sucks because honestly, in this free agency period, I assessed myself before I got on the show. I was downstairs just smoking a little bit, and I was like, damn, it seemed like I don't want to keep none of our own people. like it's like I look at my Twitter, I come on here, and it's like it seemed like I don't want to keep none of these motherfuckers. But then again, I go back into what I said before the season ended. A purge must happen. A purge must happen. Why? Because we haven't won shit.
Right.
Nothing has been won.
Or so even being used to mid, bro. Like people say, our running back game got better when the Turners took over. Better compared to shit still doesn't make it good. It wasn't good enough. You know what I mean?
Look, check this out, bro.
I still want that running back room purged.
and this is like I continue to think, and I'm like, all right. Like I do like these players. It's not like I'm saying these players are dog shit, right? So I'm not sitting here saying that. I don't think we're both saying that. But what we are saying is that okay, understand and take certain things into perspective, right? Like you said, bro. With Nate Hobbs, we all know. Okay, let's just say this: if I'm slotted, okay, to work 7 days out of the week. But I only show up in a regular job, Leo. In mine and yours job, we have a 7-day work week, and we only show up for 3-4 days of it.
Oh, we don't say eyebrows raised, some looks.
What happened? What happens to us, Leo? What happens?
Yeah. We're not going to be there very much longer.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, we're going to be there much longer.
Keep it a bean. Let's just keep it a buck. All right, it don't matter if it's here. I continue to say it in my show here, anywhere. It can be our jobs, your job, fucking FedEx, the NFL. If you're missing time, eventually, well, I ain't gonna have no patience for you. This just is what it is, bro. Like that just is what it is. As far as Trayvon, I like Trayvon, but remember, I continue to say, right? Why Trayvon now? Let's just put this shit into perspective, bro. I'm tired of just masking the shit for people.
Mhm.
Why do we like Trayvon now? Because he was making plays in what capacity? Down underneath, right? Down by the line. And guess what? Before the season, did any of us sit here and think that Trayvon Merrick was going to play down below the line? I would argue to you that before the season, a lot of us wanted to get rid of that motherfucker. Yes or no?
Yeah, because we thought Epps was going to be able to stay and all that shit. We have Palomar, the dudes we drafted, fucking Christopher Smith, and
Very
then
intriguing, right?
the homeboy from Air Force. Yeah.
So as we continue, right? Like it's funny how the narratives change, bro. It's funny how narratives change. Like, yes, he got down by the line of scrimmage. It was cool. It was nice. But let's understand that now we're asking somebody else to play out of position, which is going to be problematic. He's going to have to play out of position. Somebody is. Because him playing that center field shit is not his natural position, bro. It's not. He's used to doing what Vaughn was doing. But out of necessity, he had to do what he had to do. But see, that's why I like Palomar. Even out of position, makes plays. Don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna make plays. Certain things, bro. I just like, and it's not like go ahead.
The one thing I will say about why I would want to keep Merrick now, and it goes back to what Max said at the offseason. Every time I got hurt and I came back, it was a bunch of new people out there. You know, when I would come back, it was different people I was playing with. I finally want to get to a point where I'm playing with the same core of people. The fact that we kept PG, you know, our defensive coordinator, the fact that we're hoping to keep players like Spillane, you know, Hobbs, re-sign Max, shit like that. You build that continuity on the defensive side of the ball. So Morrig being part of that, part of being able to ball with them and know how to play together and stuff like that. That's what made me intrigued more to keep Morrig, but not at no 20 million, you know. Like when I hear people say tag him, I'm like, oh, you're fucking crazy. The Raiders have no business tagging anybody this year, bro. No one.
That's where I get mad, right? That's where I get mad. It's like, again, when I say the things I'm saying, it's not to say don't re-sign these players, right? There's only a certain finite amount of dudes that are on our free agency list where I'm like, nah, don't re-sign that motherfucker. But other than that, like, it's like, yeah, bring Merrick back. But 20 mil, you're tripping. We're not doing that. No, I can't do no 20 mil. Now, 15.
Yeah. Which is still a big up from what he's getting now.
It is. But I mean, goddamn. You know, for me, I take care. Trade. I take care of Spillane first. I know I kind of see what Spillane might want. The 10 mil, right? 3 years, some shit like that, maybe 11 mil. But
that wouldn't be bad for Spillane. I thought he would want more.
I'll take that.
10, 11, do that in a quickness, bro. Yeah.
And honestly, bro, this is again. If he wants that, I don't give a fuck if that's what he wants. Give him that. Yeah. Give Spillane that. You want to know why? Shows up to work. That motherfucker comes each week. We've said it. Me and you have said this since the season, bro. He needs to be the first motherfucker that gets a contract. The first.
Yes. Yep.
Like that right there. Spillane is a guy where, okay, you tell me, oh yeah, I want 10 mil 3 years. That's it. All right. Go ahead. Here, sign it. Yeah, sign it.
Like Mark signed this for me.
Yeah, bro. Like it, because he deserves that bread, bro. But how he commands the defense, you could tell like it's Max Spillane. Yeah, now we need that. Now we need that guy in the third where you're like
in the third back. Yeah, exactly.
You can tell it's Max Spillane. We got the two fortified. I feel if we get Greenlaw, we talk about that a little later.
See now, and that's where it's going to get interesting once we sign Spillane.
We work
who we pair him with, you know,
bro. We get that. It's now the fuckers are gonna understand what we were talking about when we said we want dogs at linebacker. They're gonna understand now. Staying on that.
Diablo's athletic. I get it. He's an athlete playing out of position, but we need a thumper next to Spillane, bro. You really do. The way this defense is going to be set up. Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't no dog. Hold on.
What up, Dub? What's going on, Dub? Gilmas, Dub Raider. Welcome, brother. Welcome. So yeah, that's why when people tell me, "Oh, we got like 20-some free agents," that's cool. I'm only worried about 4 or 5, maybe.
Now, if we keep these people, so be it. I'm fine with it. but it has to be at a good number. Now, when you see, if I see some of these numbers, bro, like, well, I just want to see what the numbers are, right? That's really all it is. Now, Kuntz is another one where I'm like, prove it deal. Deal. Some of you are
especially
so
coming off injury. Mm-hmm.
Bro, some of these people are so ready to just sign these people to long-term contracts. Like we've learned nothing in our history.
From our history, exactly.
Like, goddamn, dog. Have you not learned that bro, back in the day, we was over there just signing motherfuckers willy-nilly, and now we were still paying them 3 years later now on the team.
There was a couple years where whoever the Super Bowl MVP was, Al Davis was gonna sign
Malcolm Butler and shit. Like, who is this person? He comes here.
Larry Brown from the fucking Cowboys, bro. Jesus Christ, I will never forget that one.
Nothing. Now, I don't want to equate like Kuntz and them to that because we've seen
no. Kuntz
produced. We've seen the talent. We know what it is, and now we're not going to say that, but still, we can take a little piece of the history and learn and say, like, all right, bro, we don't have to like. Some other team might want to take that risk, like, and say, "Oh shit, I'm going to sign Kuntz." Now, what if you say, just for the fuck of it, some team sign Kuntz to like a 3-year, 12 to $15 million deal somewhere else? I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Like we couldn't do that. I wouldn't be mad if we did that.
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. Kuntz at 15 million is wild. That's
you
wild.
said 12 to 15, so.
In that range, I'll say 15. Let's just say 15. Okay. They get this motherfucker $15 million, right? Because I seen somebody say, yeah, he can get a deal up to $15-16 million.
Your money loyalty. What's up, brother? Welcome.
For me, bro, I'm not doing that. Now, if it's somewhere around 10, 8, 10, maybe 12 at the highest, still high as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. 12 is still high as fuck. But
you think so? And I'm only based. I get what you're saying based on production, but I think one part we also have to remember is the position and what those dudes are getting paid at that position. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So okay, you go like okay, 12 at the highest. All right, if that's what you want to say, right? At that point, that's where my scenario at. I'm not keeping no Hobbs for no 10 mil if Kuntz tells me he wants 12. Now we can't do that. We can't pay everybody, dog. We cannot pay everybody. I understand.
True. We have what 115, something like that.
But guess what, though? But guess what? We were a 4-win team, Leo. We can't fucking pay everybody. Not everybody can come back. Some of these guys that are free agents, as much as some of y'all don't want to hear it, have contributed to the fact that we are ass. Yeah.
That's why you can't pay everybody because we're a 4-win team.
We can't
what
pay
the fuck
everybody.
Are we doing paying everybody back? Yeah.
Come on, son. That's my only point with some people. Like, and it hurts to hear sometimes. But it's like, understand, bro. None of these dudes that are free agents have any playoff wins under their belt. None of them. Zero.
And so you're talking about looking at bringing people like Sweat or Bosa even, right? To replace them. And now you're talking about playoff experience.
That's what I'm saying, Leo. That's what that's my only point. Everybody can be improved except 98, 89, and 58. That's it. Everybody else up for grabs, dog. We fucking around and we improving everybody in this bitch. That's just how it's gonna be because we haven't won nothing. So at the end of the day, bro, everybody heads better be on the motherfucking swivel. Because we getting rid of you until we find the motherfuckers that we like to replace them spots. That's just what it is.
Especially in a new regime. You got a new head coach, new coaching staff. Yeah.
That's exactly the point. And like you just said, right? Again, I like Kuntz. But if you tell me Kuntz wants 12 mil and you tell me Josh Sweat wants 14, 15, I'm giving Josh Sweat the extra 3.
Yeah.
You tell me DJ Reed wants 14, 13 mil and Nate Hobbs wants 10 mil, 11 mil. I'm giving DJ Reed the extra 2 to 3.
More reliable. Yeah, more time. Less
more reliable. I've seen it. I've literally, bro, and they've been in the league long enough sample size for me to see. It's not hard to do the research. So I'm just like, come on, son. Like, I love it. I love it. But
the interesting part about the Kuntz part, dog, is the chase on. If Chason, oh, see, 805 just brought it up. If Chason wasn't there, you can keep Chason as well if you let Kuntz walk. You saw what Chason was doing last year with us, right? He can keep growing off of that, and you could still bring somebody else in or draft somebody.
Not even comparable.
1 year, 5 mil. Look at that. You know what a steal that is for a defensive end, bro?
Bro, with Kuntz, look at Kuntz money, and you get 2 players with Kuntz money.
With Kuntz money, yeah,
because you get Adam Butler for 2 years with that, with half of that, and then you get Chase on as well for a year. You can even lock Chase on up for 2 years if you wanted with that shit right there.
Yeah.
So it's like,
David, I agree with you. His ass is always hurt. You're right, David. He is.
We must think, and I understand some of us love these players. I love these players. We drafted them, of course. But I also think we have people in the building, one, that know how to draft as well. So we're not going to be ass out and saying, we're fucked off. We're not going to get these players and we're not going to get no other players. I think people in the building know what they're doing as far as the draft is concerned.
Right. Especially with Spytech. You know, that's the whole thing.
As far as the draft,
that's the big thing with us. We finally got a good GM, you know, someone who knows how to evaluate talent, draft talent, sign the right free agent. Right. Yeah.
The depth will come. That's what we're talking about. The depth will come. But it's improving the top end of the roster is where the fuck I'm at right now with this free agency. Right? Like, I want to improve top end because our top end ain't got it done. So let's improve. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. Like, again, I love these people, but there's only 3 players on this goddamn roster that are safe. 3. From the upgrade. That's it, dog.
Right.
So
one I would bring back too is Butler, but I don't think he's going to cost that much anyway.
No, he ain't going to cost that much. And for him as well, again, I don't care what he wants. Give it to him.
Yeah.
Because we saw what he's done for 2 straight years and played throughout all season. And this thing, give him that bread. Again, it's not everybody we're saying get rid of. There are certain guys you look and you see the 2 guys where I done said immediately, I don't give a fuck what they want, give them the bread. You see the filming characteristics. You see they're kind of similar in the way they play, in the way they approach the game.
Right.
That's the fucking point.
Yeah.
The durability, the approach. Those Spillane and Adam Butler embody that shit. Those are 2. I don't give a fuck what it is.
And I can't wait for this dude to come back. Oh my God. Because you bring us Spillane and Max, but Wilkins, bro, before he got hurt, he was building up that attitude and that character on that fucking front D line too. But having Wilkins back, that's gonna be so.
Butler wants to be here, and that's not saying all these other people don't want to be here. But again, it's just putting things into perspective. So as we continue to talk, bro, I mean, we got a lot of guys that I'm not gonna be surprised that don't come back. I'm gonna be surprised about some guys. You know, I just want to see the number, see what the number looks like, right?
Yeah.
So. As we continue, man, on free agency, we're talking. Let's now transition from our guys to outside of the league. All right, so now outside of I done gotten some more fucking. I done got in some more arguments today, of course, about some more guys, and I maybe done changed my tune. So
I have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've changed my tune a little bit.
Yeah, I've changed my tune on a certain player. But let's tap in with the chat real quick. Let's see what the chat's talking about, man, real quick. Elon Bush says Pete Carroll started a couple times that has stated a couple times that he wants passionate players on his roster.
Yeah, he wants competitors. Everyone's gonna compete. Yep.
Allegiance. He said you can get some Kuntz with Kuntz money. Man. Jess says these extra money for AR and DA. See, look, that's what I'm saying. Now, Jeff was on some bullshit tonight.
Kinda.
Castro said majority of the free agents don't have playoff experience. That's the point. We need to get some people that know how to win. That's the point.
I mean, we're a young team, but we got to add a little bit of experience. You know what I mean?
Add something. You feel what I'm saying? We got to add a little bit. SoCal says Kuntz can, 15 mil. That's not even a fucking discussion. He can walk. I'm not even gonna cap.
15 mil. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not paying that. Nope.
I think that's what it was on
Please,
Spot Track or whatever the fuck. It was between 15 and 20 mil. Yeah.
bro, people can call me a stickler all they want. I'm not doing that. If the numbers gets to there, oh yeah, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for your service, dog. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Peace out.
Did he give us some stuff? Oh, you ain't have none? Damn.
He said, remember Brady didn't cheat. Oh my God. He's still on that shit, bro.
He did it. What you talking about?
Yeah. Allegedly. Look at Ducky. The fact that Max wants Rodgers makes me think maybe Rodgers could get a second win with us. I'm just saying. I'd rather have Darnold though.
Ooh. So are we gonna start there? You want to start there? Let's start with the.
You know what? We'll start there. I'll start there. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm a petty man. I really am. You do me wrong, I'm gonna say fuck you. So when Tay left, I spent all offseason talking shit to Chris. What a shitty game Tay was gonna have because Rodgers was shit, right? He was done. I didn't want nothing to do with Rodgers. So fuck him. Fuck that dude. Fuck them both, right? Now that I've had time to calm down, the Matthew Stafford dream is gone, right? I've done a little more digging and looking at Rodgers' last 10 games, his production wasn't that bad, dog. It wasn't. So I'm more open, I guess, now to see what it would be like if we could bring fucking Rodgers, you know? Yeah. Even with Tay, fuck it.
He's turned. He's turned.
A little bit. I'm willing to forgive him. You know, I'm willing to forgive him. Like, see, this is where I'm at with that. Because we argue this about players, right? I understood Tay's frustration. I didn't come here for this bullshit. I didn't come here for y'all to fucking get rid of the quarterback, blow up the coaching staff, and all this other shit, right? So the way he did it was bullshit. I never agree with it. But I still get like why you were upset. But at the same time, like, to me, the whole thing with Rodgers is we have an established coach in Pete Carroll. So it's a little different, him coming here and trying to do his bullshit like he did over there. And not only that, I think a lot of that is us in the media that give him shit. Because when you hear other players that play with him, they love the motherfucker. They love playing with Rodgers. They love playing with Tay, you know? So as long as they have their own shit and they're cool with each other on the field, then I'm fucking willing and open to it. Especially more that because I still want to get our future quarterback, Shador. I still think we should get him. You know, I still think we got to go regardless of who we fucking get. But to me, players like Darnold aren't the answer because you're thinking longer than just a year or two with dudes like that. You know, they want 3-4 years. When I'm looking with Rodgers, you're talking about 1 or 2 years at that. You know, so I don't know. It turned me. I'm open to the idea now.
No, this what got me. I'll talk to you a straight face. This what got me. You know what? I believe him.
I believe him.
Look, man. My parents said, "Come on, Leo, don't do that." Remember me saying that Rodgers is just Jimmy G with a good arm. Our tackle would take him out 4-6 week guaranteed.
I don't think he is though. I wanted Rodgers before we got Jimmy.
No, for sure.
I wanted him before
2 years ago. 2 years ago, that was the move. All right, 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was the move.
Look, that's the thing, bro. Like, I'd be cool with Aaron if you can guarantee me that he ain't gonna be on no bullshit. But what's the guarantee?
But who creates the bullshit though? Is it them on the field? Or you know, yeah.
Hey, look, bro.
On this bullshit,
the shit is it's cool to watch him do ayahuasca and darkness retreating with the Jets, but like when he's here, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Like everybody's gonna be like, oh, you just like I don't care about the whole misunderstood shit right now and all that, like from a veteran standpoint and all this extra, bro. Like right now, I just need a motherfucker that's gonna come in and do his job. If you're supposed to be a bridge, be a fucking bridge. That's it.
And the only reason I would say that, because to me, that would be the ideal win now mentality. Is with the quarterback.
It is.
You know? Yeah.
It's just the fucking it's the extra shit. Like, and I understand, you know, some people are gonna like throw it under the rug, but you can't really throw the shit under the rug because that's just what comes with him. This is who he is. He's a motherfucker. He don't like to endear to everybody. This is cool. I
Nah.
fuck with it at times, right? Like I fuck with how he acts at times, but you know, when you're not
he's almost
winning,
40 years old. What almost 40-year-old does that anymore? You know,
right?
When you get to that age, you're like, fuck what you think, fuck what you say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like when you're not winning, like it doesn't, like nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, bro, we just want to see the dub. We just want to see the wins.
The crazy part is he was like that in Green Bay, but because they were winning, nobody gave a fuck. You know what I mean? They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's why. But see, now it's like for me, bro, we're starting culture. We're starting something new. I just want to kind of see, you know, he's never really been part of a culture. Never. He's never been part of a culture. He's never like, and look, bro, and already you're hearing he's making fucking demands already, right? Like if it's true what I'm hearing, if it's true what I'm hearing, that this man is already telling the Giants, like, yeah, I fuck with y'all, but y'all got to bring in Devontae Adams. Cross this motherfucker off the list, bro. Who are you? Who are you to be making demand? It's not even the fact that you want to bring Devontae Adams. We'll get to you in a second, but it's the fact that you want to bring demands. Look how you played last year, and you're demanding shit still. He hasn't learned. He ain't learned. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the same old shit. Different place. We can't do that.
Like his resume to demand shit. Like, look at my resume. Like,
and that's what pisses me off. And I seen somebody, bro, and he was even a homie. I seen it. He said, you know, it's just hard for him to respect somebody, you know, whose resume doesn't stack up to his. I mean, I get that, but then at the same time, it's like, what? You know, like, in order to be the leader of the team, and like, I feel, no doubt in my mind, Brady felt like that at times, right? But you would ask anybody, he didn't act like that. There's difference when you in the building. I just don't see that with Aaron, bro. For me, I don't know. It kind of rubs me the wrong way, bro. If I'm already hearing he making demands, Devontae, we don't even want to see your face back over here.
I'm ready to forgive him.
You look like this man looked like a clown. This man looks foolish. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like this he fucked his career off. Stayed here and been with Pete Carroll, been chilling, honestly. But here we are. I mean, but how you feel? So you want Aaron Rodgers? That's what it is.
I do, but don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean I don't want to go get our quarterback. I still want to go get Sanders. I still want Sanders. Yeah. I struggle to think Rodgers and Chip will get. This is a good point. Didn't take this job to be told what to do by the quarterback. Yeah,
this is a very good point. Right, but see, this is where I want to implore some of you, right, to stop doing this. We can't just stop. We can't just stat watch sometimes. Like when motherfuckers come with arguments, right, and be like, "Oh man, you know, he just had this many yards, so he has to do this and he has to do this." There's human elements to these things as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just for me, the plan is the plan. What's the buy-in? I don't know the buy-in. You can't, like, we're just looking at, oh yeah, maybe he'd be able to do this, but like, we don't know his fucking buy-in. We don't know. So he'd probably be able to buy in for a year, whatever the case.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with a year.
But I don't know, man. I'd have to see.
Get me through this year so I don't have to watch AOC out there on the field or Minshew out on the field this year. I'd rather see fucking Rodgers than those two.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. I just got to see the buy-in, bro. That'd be me.
And that would be how it shows on the field once he gets, if he does. You know how that happens. Yeah.
We know how it goes with him, bro. We know how it goes with him. So it's just, we'll see, bro. We'll see. It'd be nice. But moving on to that, Sam Darnold, though, that he's not getting franchise tagged. And also he is said to be working out a deal with the Vikings first and foremost before he does anything else. So, I mean, where are you on that? Have you?
You know what? From a football perspective, it makes sense because Darnold, within a week or week and a half, he fucked himself out of millions. Losing that last game at home, for home field advantage, and then getting his ass kicked in the playoffs. Like he showed the old Darnold, and people forget the rest of the season. I'm more one that I need to see him more than a year. I really am. I wouldn't buy into Darnold if our team was better built. If we already had a good receiving core, if we already had an established running game, then I could probably see plugging in fucking Darnold. But not at this rate, not at that point. To me, it makes the most sense him staying in Minnesota and probably not getting 40, 50, but maybe getting like a Baker Mayfield deal. Like getting something like 30, 35 mil to stay in Minnesota for a year or two while fucking McCarthy gets ready to take over. Because that's where Minnesota's heading, for McCarthy to take over. So I'm definitely with that. But that's why I wouldn't want him to come. I don't think he would fit as far as the direction we're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, bro. That's a no deal. That's a no deal for me, dog. I'm not even entertaining this shit. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. It's to a point I want to bring that shit up as a topic. To be honest, like I don't even want to talk about those because I don't even want to bring in no fucking attention. That I understand how some people can say, like, oh man, like it's the best option we have. He had again, right? Some people will back up the argument and say he had this many yards and this many touchdowns. How can the Raiders not want that? And we haven't had that in so long. But who the fuck did he have it with? Who did he have it with?
Justin Jefferson.
Addison. Offensive line. A tad better.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Play caller, as of right now. More proven. A tad better. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what the fuck it's going to be here. We understand what it was there. But very likely, that we get some slightly better version of Jet Sam Darnold. Slightly better. Slightly worse version of what we just saw. Yeah. And that's not worth the money that we're trying to pay him. I don't give a fuck what it is. That's not worth the money.
Yeah, not the 40, 50 they're trying to say. Fuck that.
No, that's not worth that money. We're not doing that. Mm-hmm. So again, it's to the point I don't even want to bring that shit up as a topic, bro. Like that shit is trash. I'm not doing that. Next guy, I got in some arguments today about this, but you can quarrel. Najee Harris, right?
Oh.
For me, I'm not on that. I don't want Najee Harris, to be honest with you, bro. I'm drafting 2 running backs, and that there we go. Because this draft is so loaded. Combine, we'll talk about that in a minute, but the combine even like confirmed some shit for me where I was like, oh yeah, bro, I'm definitely drafting 2 now. Definitely.
Yeah.
So for Najee, bro, if he wants 9 to 10 million for Najee Harris, that is steep for me. Steep. Not saying as though like I just don't think he's all that good. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Right. Let's just keep it a bean, bro. I don't think he's all that good. I really don't. To be paying him 8 to 10 million.
8 to 10 mil. Yeah.
Nah. What did Josh want?
10.
And I understand it's a different regime. Those people ain't there no more. But shit, we are. Our fucking takes are still on YouTube. I didn't want I didn't want to fucking sign Josh Jacobs to no 10 mil. Me personally, I didn't. So now I can't turn around a year later and justify saying I want to sign a fucking lesser tier running back to the same amount of money. Because I don't think Najee and Josh Jacobs are on the same tier at all.
No, I think Josh is better than Najee.
Exactly. Way better. So I can't justify saying that. I just wouldn't do it. Me personally. How do you feel?
No, I wouldn't sign Najee for that much. I've been a no on Najee too. I think a lot of it just been on the Steelers, but not no fucking 10, not 8, 9. No, that would be too much for me, especially with the running backs in this draft class, bro. You're talking about there's running backs that are going to go undrafted still. Can come in and make some fucking noise in your running back room if you really wanted to, There's other running backs if you wanted to do a veteran, There's what's his name? Is it Aaron Jones? I would fucking look at. Or who was the one Chris was big on Chris for Raiders was big on Nick Chubb, taking a look at Nick Chubb. See how much he would charge, Yeah. But I would be a no on Najee. I don't think he would be all that. Especially at Pittsburgh. If he was, you would have seen it. You know what I'm saying? They're a fucking run first fucking team anyway. You know? Yeah.
Bro, I mean, see, look. Again, I've said it the longest, right? I'm with Chris too. I've said it as well, bro. Nick Chubb is the type of running back that I signed for the type of money he's commanding, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. I mean, that's what is he gonna get at the most? 805 could probably tell us, bro. Like, what would Nick Chubb command on the open market? Probably close to nothing. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Close to nothing. And they've already said he's not going back, right? He's already not fucking going back. That's a very low risk, high reward type of signing, right? Because guess what?
You've seen Nick Chubb take over before. You can see.
Yes, I've seen that. Mm-hmm. That's low risk, high reward. Because guess what? We're already signing. We're already drafting a motherfucker. We already know that's happening. So if we go in there, we're saying, okay, we got a guy like Nick Chubb who at the worst, right? And we always knock on wood, we pray, but let's say he gets some type of nicked. Okay. We expected that. We've only spent fucking 1.5 whatever million. So be it. The rookie's back there. But guess what? If he stays healthy, and we get some resemblance of the Nick Chubb that we fucking know, come on, son. Do you understand? Do you understand the signing?
That's why I wouldn't be opposed to Nick Chubb.
That motherfucker, right? If we get some resemblance of what we know Nick Chubb to be, that's a fucking slam dunk. Slam dunk signing, bro. And you got that shit
with
for
whatever rookies we're gonna bring in, right?
Say if I got him and I still got Judkins. We off to the fucking races. We off to the goddamn races, dog. And even so, like you said, there's some guys I might be able to get in the seventh round undrafted. That will
I would even look at what's his name out of Georgia, Etienne. You're talking about 6th, 7th round running back. Etienne's one of my favorite backs, and he can play all 3 downs, bro. He can catch and he. Look at that, 3.5 mil.
3.5. That's nothing. That's baby money. We grab that right there, bro. Like I said, high reward. If he gives us whatever,
and let's not forget, we still have Sincere McCormick, right? So
turf guy, man. Shout out to Turf, man.
Shout out to my boy Turf, bro. Welcome to the chat, big dog.
We still got your guy. We get Nick Chubb. We get ourselves a Judkins or a Caleb Johnson. We pray, but we get one of those. It's over. The run game is back. We back to where we're supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
But I like that. I like that semblance right there, bro. Instead of, let's say, getting Najee Harris for because understand, bro, if you get Najee Harris for $9 million, I'm expecting to be the workhorse back.
Oh, you're gonna be that much money. You're gonna be the workhorse back. Yeah.
Fuck all that, man. You talking about committee my ass? No. 20 plus, baby. Get your body ready. 20-25 a game. I'm not.
Hey, shout out to Saquon, bro. Earning his fucking bag. First running back to get 20 mil.
Now you see when they build like that, I don't give a fuck what they make. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Again, when they are like that, when that come a dime a dozen, but when they say Quan, who give a fuck what the money says? You give him what he wants. Again. But I say Moval says we still need O-line to open the trenches.
Yeah, we need the guards. We definitely need the guards. And I think that's where you look at free agency, right?
Yeah, that's where the money should be spent.
That's where the money should go on free agency for real. Yeah.
Woody March. Jeff says 3.5 and major knee repairs. Does he come with extended warranty? I meant to tell you this, Jeff, but I'll wait till now. I'll say it now. You know, your guy is injured right now too, Jordan Mason. And I think it was
he said Mason. He wanted Mason.
And I think it was his knee. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Karma. Not for him. And that's prayers to him. I hope he gets good. It's for you. Yeah, look what you've done. But let's continue on. I say, for me, I'm good off Najee. There are certain guys. I mean, this free agency class isn't that good.
It's not as much as people want to say. Oh, you can get like it's not that good, right? Yeah.
There's not a lot of guys that I really like that I would really go now. You know, Jeff and Gravy and all them watched the O-line this weekend. I did too. So there are some guys in the draft that I would look at. I'd fuck with. I really like
in the O-line.
Yeah, in the O line, there's some guys, bro, that I would rock with.
We need
I
some
gotta look into it. I
experience.
know he got a knee injury though. I gotta look
Yeah.
into it though. So let's get into it, bro. I mean, now that we talked about the free agency, because that's wait, real quick before we do that, we gotta talk about your guy, man. You gotta talk about Big Mike, man. Big Mike Mayer. Yeah, we gotta get into Big Mike, man. Big Mike team is reportedly what is it looking for? I don't think they're looking for a trade, but they're fielding calls.
The Raiders are taking calls, right? If
yeah, we're not calling people, right, but they're calling us. That's just what it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, in knowing that, right? I mean, you could take some solace in the fact in saying, like, okay, like we're not sitting here and saying, oh yeah, bro, like come get this motherfucker. Like, we're not doing that, but you know, at the same time, our ears are to the streets. So in knowing that, how do you feel on that?
You know, I said this the other day about Big Mike. Like, I get we have Bowers, but you gotta understand him and Big Mike are two different types of tight ends. Bowers is a fucking utility knife. You can use that fool anywhere. Big Mike is the more old school traditional one. But at my point, like, we can't just, I get we're taking offers or listening to him, but I'm not just willing to give him up for a 5th round pick because we want a 5th round pick. You know, there was still something good about having that depth at tight end, having Bowers at your 1, Big Mike at your 2. You know, if we keep Harrison Bryant at your 3, you draft one or whatever, right? Like, 100%. I don't understand this need where you have to get rid of Big Mike for something so cheap as a 5th round pick. You know,
I agree.
Now, if you're gonna trade him and say bring us a running back, dude from Seattle or whatever the fuck, I'd be open to that because we need running backs. Right. If you're gonna trade him and attach him to a deal that gets me closer to Shador, I love you, Mike, but I want my quarterback. You know, and when it comes to shit like that, I'm open to it. But to send him away just because we have Brock and because he missed time last year for his personal issues, like I don't think that's very smart as far as being able to what Big Mike can do. I'm not ready to give up on him in that sense.
Right. And now you just said something real smart as well, Leo, when you talked about, you know, to get closer to the quarterback. And I also heard that there was a team that is looking to trade for Michael Mayer, and that would be New England, right? Mm-hmm. And if you look, New England gets us closer to where we need to be.
Closer. Yeah.
That gets us closer to where we need to be. So, you know, for me, bro, I like Mike still. You know, there's some guys that are already and they're like, man, fuck Mike. Get Mike out of here. If you talk to Chris, bro, you would think that this man is the worst football player you
know what it was? I talked to Chris about that when we were in Vegas, bro. A lot of it has to do with because he was the guy after Waller and he loved Waller. And Waller in his prime,
that shit is not
Waller in his prime was a fucking playmaker, right? Before he got hurt. Sure. But to come say like, oh, we replaced him, get out of here. Like, yeah, no, those two different type of players. So that's Chris's thing with like this guy was supposed to replace Waller.
I agree.
Yeah, that's where he comes from. Why he hates Big Mike so much.
I get it, but from a standpoint, I still think he can be good. I just think he's.
Yeah, me too.
He's one of those. Yeah. He's not like Brock, where Brock it doesn't fucking matter what the situation is. He's just that good. Where I think Mike.
Hold on. Why is Michael Mayer a bitch and not being a team player? Says when is having your own personal mental health issues make you a bitch?
Damn. Hold on, Anthony. We hold up, man. Shit. Hold up. That's heavy. Let's address that. That right there, bro. Understand. He came back, and that was mental issues, right? That he was going through, or whatever he's going through. You gotta allow that to play itself out, bro. You don't know what that was. The team allowed him to go out and do what he had to do as well. And understand, this is why we're bringing this up, Anthony. He's not asking to be traded. The team is listening to calls. Awesome.
Yes.
Right? Like, this is not Michael Mayer saying, like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. It's not. It's our organization saying, all right, bro, you want him? I'll listen. But if I don't like if I don't like what I'm hearing, I'm gonna hang the fuck up.
I'm gonna hang the fuck up. Hang the phone up.
Right? Like, that just is what it is, bro. Like, and this is another instance, and you can go ahead and take it, Leo, where what the team does is now being taken out on the player, where it's like, well, fuck Michael Mayer. Oh, blah, how dare him? But it's like, bro, he didn't ask for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just what, but you got, but then again, you got to understand too, it's a new regime. A new regime is just gonna come in and say, well, this motherfucker be doing this and that. Like, they're gonna do what they think is best for them in a new regime.
Which you can't be mad at a new regime, you know, listening to offers. If you're getting called about a player, well, let me see what you have to offer. You know, how's that gonna? Because I'm trying to build something here, right? Yeah,
right. Yeah. So new regime going to listen, like you said, can't be mad at the fact that they're going to listen, right? So it's like it is what it is in that regard.
I just don't want to trade them away for the beanstalk.
No, yeah, no fucking fifth round pick or no dumb shit like that.
That would be fucking stupid to me. Yeah.
That's dumb. In that regard, you just keep his ass, and then we go 12 personnel.
Exactly. At that point, you would just keep him, see what it's gonna look like.
But if motherfucker did tell me, if somebody was stupid enough, be like, you know what, third.
See, now you're talking.
I might. Third.
You're gonna give me an extra third in this draft?
Ooh, third. Bad. If you dumb enough to give me a third, I'd do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Have a fourth? Yeah, maybe.
Because I can get my linebacker and my running backs with those fucking third rounds.
Right, you know? Right. Extra third. I mean, shit. I mean, a running back definitely happening, but you don't know what you can get, right? So, I don't know. We will see. But real quick, man. Let me go ahead. Let me check on something real quick. I'm ordering some food real quick. I'll be right back.
No. Hold it down. Go ahead. Yeah. I will. Yeah. What did he say? I would pull up on a live stream and sincerely apologize. But if he gets traded, we know. But he's not the one asking for the trade, Anthony. People are calling in and the team's listening. It ain't like he's the one out there demanding him to be traded away. See, Real Talk says he'll do it for a fourth. Yeah. Yeah. See, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody's saying he's the one asking for the trade, bro. I think that's where a lot of the things getting mixed up. You know, I wouldn't do that. I would not. He's like, not magic beans. Those don't work. I've tried. You tried those, Sal? You tried those? But I will say that, like, I don't think I'm ready to give up on Big Mike. All bullshit aside, I'm not. Definitely not. Because it's like you say, he's only on his second year, right? This would be what, his third year now that we're going into, still on his rookie deal. So I don't understand why some people out there say, oh, you can get someone cheaper. Like, dude's only on his third year, going into his third year, right? Are there really that kind of scrubs out there in free agency that are going to be an improvement from Big Mike at this point? If you can get the most out of him playing, I don't think so. I don't. I really don't. I really don't think you see that part in there. Yeah. But y'all in the chat, drop some of the free agents. You guys heard us talk about who we want to bring in. Who do you want to look at? How you feeling about Darnold, Rodgers? Am I off my rocker? Did I drink the gravy train? You know? Am I smoking some of Gravy's cigars?
Gravy got you fucked up, man. Gravy got you fucked up. That's crazy, man.
No, because I looked at the free agent list of quarterbacks, and like, to me, like, there's only a few that I would fucking be willing to pay.
Yeah, not too many. Too many. I mean, especially quarterbacks. I mean, nah. Now I'm hearing Tyler Lockett's name being thrown around. I'm hearing fucking
Zach Wilson.
No.
Was that the other one name that's been thrown out there? Yeah,
Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's one. I'm not fucking around doing that. I'm not saying Zach Wilson. Because
what about Marcus Mariota?
To do what? That's what I'm like, bruh. Everybody, we throwing out these names. It's crazy, dog. Just Justin Fields. If they don't resign him, that's where I'm at. That's what I want.
Then you got people trade for Joe Milton from New England.
Shout out my dog Dre, man. That's the move. If I'm gonna be honest, dog. If I can't fuck around and I'm not comfortable in what I'm seeing as far as like everybody, bro, I'm probably gonna do that. I'd probably do that.
And that's crazy because last year during the draft, you weren't a Joe Milton fan.
No. No,
Not
but
at all.
at this
Yeah.
point, bro, if I can't get nothing, I'm a bet on the traits. Fuck it. Like I bet on something. He'd have the best arm. We get him for pennies. At the end of the day, fuck it. He can work with Chip Kelly. He can definitely. You
What
talking
about
just
homeboy that we wanted? There it is, Hendon Hooker from
oh,
Detroit.
no.
When we thought we had Ben Johnson. No Hendon Hooker.
Look, bro. Let me tell you something. There was a playoff game, whatever game it was. Wow, bro, they're struggling. Jared Goff is out. Whatever will they do? Oh man, will they turn to the second-year rookie that's been learning under the? No, they ain't gonna turn to him. They're gonna turn to a motherfucker that just came off the couch and won a high school football championship in Teddy Bridgewater before they fucking put Hendon Hooker in the game. I'm gonna be honest. No, they looked at Teddy Bridgewater and signed him off the street before they said, "Yeah, Hendon Hooker, we'll put you in there." So no. I'm all right now. That showed me everything I need to know.
Jay on his show yesterday, they were talking about Trey Lance in Dallas. I was like, look, bro, the fact that the Cowboys went with Cooper Rush instead of the man they traded for in Trey Lance should tell you that no, we need to leave Trey Lance alone.
Cooper fucking Rush. He couldn't even beat out that man. Bro, also, that man couldn't even beat out fucking what's the damn we talking about Zach Wilson, right? Talking about Zach Wilson. This man couldn't even beat out Jarrett Stidham. So where is that going?
Oh, I'm some Stiddy. I don't remind me of the Stiddy days.
Where he can't even beat out Jarrett Stidham. So what's the word off that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, and it's funny because people see what Darnold did, his turnaround, and like, oh, we can get that with Zach, right? Oh, we can get that with this dude. Like, no, man, I'm tired of fishing for that. Let's go get our fucking quarterback. Are we on that now? Are we on our quarterback, on our future quarterback? On the draft?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Fuck it. LV.
Austin Reeves. What happened to Austin Reeves?
Damn, he sold your parlay. Yeah. This is why I don't do bets, bro.
Damn. Okay.
This is why I don't do bets. I don't do bets. And 93, you know me, man. If you don't like where you're at, you can go somewhere else for free. You can go somewhere else for free. You know how I get down, motherfucker. I'm gonna talk how I talk. If you don't
that's
like
what
it,
happened. Yeah, I thought Jay was on it. He said
you
that somebody
me?
brought it up.
Hey,
see, that's you can't hop in. You can't hop in mid-show. See, you assume shit.
Yeah.
My bad, Jay.
Nah, yeah, you can't hop in mid-show. That is true.
I hopped in mid-show as I was driving last night, and I heard him say Trey Lance, and I stopped. Like, what? I gotta pull over for this one. Hold up.
You know what it is. But let's say this. Let's go ahead and go to our combine shit. Let's go to the draft, bro.
No.
Before we get to the quarterback, let's talk about this, bro. What would you do at 6? Let's quarrel this now, dog. I'm not. If you're talking about taking Genty at 6, I respect you, but I don't agree at all. Zero chance. These motherfuckers should be taking Genty at 6. Zero.
No.
I don't want to hear that at all. I mean, where are you at?
No, I'm with you. No to Genty at 6. I've seen a lot of drafts have us there, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. I know a lot of it is fucking our boy falling to us at 6. I'd be cool with that. If he falls to us at 6, I would be ecstatic because I heard so much shit about us winning those last games, and now we missed out on fucking Shador because we won those games, right? That we needed to be higher. So
new type of crack in the air. New type of crack in the streets. You got the drugs is working heavy, man. The devil works. You can't be doing shit like this, LV, bro. This is blasphemous. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. I'm not doing it. I'm not. No, at 6.
At 6, bro.
He got to. There's got to be new type of drugs out. There ain't no fucking way. There's not enough money and not enough people in the world can convince me to take that man to six.
No, and you know what? I get it because we were talking about that the other day on Monday on our show, and somebody brought that up, and not because he's a six player, best player, whatever taken, but because the value people could put at quarterback like last year's draft, right?
Oh
like,
yeah,
we didn't realize our boy Penix was going to go where he did. Bo Nix where he went, even McCarthy where he fucking went, had no business fucking going there. But because teams want quarterback, so if the Raiders are at 6 and we really want a quarterback, and Cam and Dart go 1 and 2, who's quarterback number 3 right now? It would be Dart, right? So they would be like, at that point, you really want your quarterback, you got to take him there. Because what happens if you miss out again? You wait and somebody else takes him, right?
100%.
I get that part, yeah. But literally no fucking Genty at 6, bro. That's too high for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Genty at 6, no, that's dumb. That makes no sense.
So many drafts have us taking Genty at 6, bro. The Raiders are Genty at 6. Genty at 6, yeah.
Bro, why are we the only top 10 team that takes a running back? Why? Why, bro? Am I lying? Are we the only top 10 team that's slotted in every mock draft? They're like, oh yeah, this the only top 10 team that's gonna take a fucking running back.
I mean, because they knew how bad our running game was last year. How bad a running game, and a running back like Genty is gonna change that. So,
but only he changes that.
No, and that's the thing. To me, he's not the only one that could do it.
Again, that's like, bro, if you take him, he's not the only thing that needs to happen for the running game to be better. It's like we just equate all of us. Oh, yeah, it's just going to be. No, we still need some consistency with the offensive line. They need to play better. I think they can.
Yeah.
But I need
Would you be mad if we took an offensive lineman at 6?
Over what?
That
would be my question.
See, our boy is gone. Sanders is gone.
Like for me, Will Campbell's too rich because he'd have to play guard.
Okay.
And to get a guard at 6 is a little high for me. Now if the quarterbacks are not gone, bro, I'm trading back. Dre for sure has a very hot take, and I actually look. That's very spicy. I don't know if I can go that spicy with you. I don't know about that, Dre. I don't know about all that.
Junior is better than Abdul.
I don't know if I can go all that spicy, but the motherfucker's close. If you ain't seen James Pierce, he's close. He's real. I like James. And
I'm guessing more now after the whole thing with the injury to his foot, Carter.
Nah, I don't really care about that either. No? If he's there, I'd get him. If he's there, I'd take him in a heartbeat. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like, I'm not taking no running back at 6 when this running back class is this deep.
You mentioned trade back. What do you mean trade back? I think that's the first time I've heard you say trade back.
If there are no quarterbacks are there. If there are no quarterbacks,
okay.
Yeah, if there are no quarterbacks there,
you're gone at 6. You're like trade back. Oh shit.
That's it right there, bro. Because then we can stockpile and then we can actually trade back up or get Dart if we really wanted to, right? Like, which is probably the next best option. No cap. Yeah. So we got to fuck around and be like, all right. We got to try whatever we can to get Dart. If he starts sliding, all right. If we get squirrely and we feel like other teams are coming, then we got to do what we got to do, right? But that'd be it right there. That'd be it right there. Oh, I think I fucked up. Ooh, hopefully I can still get it. Hopefully I can still order. Hopefully Rundown can still order food. Yes.
Well, all right. Anyway, it's only 8:20.
Bruh, these shits be shutting down over this motherfucker at 8:30.
Oh, you in Rancho? My bad.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I got to get right.
They keep it in respectable times over there.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, I'm definitely trading back.
How far back though? Rundown. Like how far back we talking to trade back?
Yeah, if we talking back, at 93, you testing, bro. You talking about on 150? You can come test that out when you see me in person in one of these games. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, because you think shit's sweet. You can come try me if you want. All right, that go for anybody. Y'all can try me if you want when you see me in person in one of these games. I guarantee you it's not. It's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. I guarantee you. But I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck how many bald eagles you have on your profile picture. It gonna scare me. It's not that shit is not gonna do nothing. But for me though,
Mhm.
I will say spots. If I can go, everybody says 12, but the Cowboys said they're not going to take no running back, so it doesn't. I mean, that's all there. That's speculation. I'm not going too far in the 20s. Like if say like how Stafford, if we were going to move back for that, I'm not going that
Mhm.
far. Where it's
Yeah, no.
26 and shit, that's a little too far. But
Okay.
maybe we go teens in the teens, somewhere.
So
in the
out
teens.
of the top 10.
Yeah, bro, because I do honestly, you want my honest opinion, dog?
Honest,
I don't
bro.
like
Honest.
I don't
Yeah,
think there's that many people in the top 10 where you're like, oh my god, that's a must. I really don't. I only think there's like 3 or 2, which is Abdul, Travis, right? We want Shador, but as far as everybody else, you're like, oh, everybody else hit or miss, right? But as far as like blue chip, can't miss, don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Those 2.
What about Mason Graham or Will Johnson? I already know how you feel about Will Johnson. I mean Mason Graham.
Now Mason I like, but then again, what if I told you about his teammate, Kenneth Grant?
Yeah.
I can fuck with Kenneth Grant. If
I
I traded back and got again, right? That's where I feel like this draft is different, because there's a lot of times where in my mind I say if I trade back and I get this dude, I'm really not that mad, right? Like if I say we know we're not getting Travis, we know we're not getting Abdul, but
what about a receiver like T-Mac? What if he's there?
You want? I'm gonna tell you something else now.
We need the quarterback first.
Yes, and that's my point. Like somebody told me this. They were like, okay, what if we got T-Mac at 6 and Dart, whatever, in the second, which is cool. But there's a I really, really fuck with, and Jaden Higgins.
Yeah, Higgins is the one that
can be just as good in the right system, right? Like he's just as big, body control, about similar, faster as well, that I wouldn't mind fucking with as well. Again, right? Like we get to speaking about these things, bro. It's like when you take Graham and say, okay, can I get Kenneth Grant? Okay, that's not bad, right? You take Will Johnson. You know me. You know how I feel already about the Will Johnson debate, bro. I'd fuck around and take Jahdae Barron. I'm taking Jahdae Barron. You feel what I'm saying? I think Jahdae Barron is more of a fit. I think he's gonna be a little dog in a certain situation. So I'm not mad at taking Jahdae Barron and trading back and getting him. What if we take what if we lose Trayvon Merrick and we take the safety from South Carolina? The Eamon Wari.
That safety was fucking. Oh yeah,
6'6" whatever guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Freak of nature. You feel me? I guess Pete Carroll's already had a Cam Chancellor. Why can't we double that up? So it's like I really do think that in this draft there's only guys like Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, where I'd be like, oh yeah, I got to take these dudes, no question.
Of course, Carter for me would be hard to pass up if he's there at 6. Yeah.
Right. Of course, Shador, right? You got to take if he's there. That's for us. We're no question. So 3 guys. But other than that, bro, I mean, if I can stop, like, because again, if I get Kenneth Grant or whoever we just said in the first, and I got an extra second round or an extra third round, who slips? What could I get? We ain't even talked about you, because you talked about T-Mac. We ain't even talked about Emeka Ibuka.
I like Ibuka. Yeah.
Right? We ain't even talked about Luther Burden, who I think is good too. Another guy. So it's like it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. I definitely think it would. Savion Williams is a guy I like, but he's not. I don't think he's an upper echelon.
Did you watch the video I sent you guys that Nate sent me? This is the receiver.
I'm already on IO Manor. I like another, right? That's where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at. So that's definitely where I would be.
Yeah, no, I get it. But man, it's crazy you bring up our boy, because it's crazy all the shit you've been hearing now that some motherfuckers even have him falling down to like the bottom of the first round.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's fucking crazy to me, big dog. Like how? In what universe?
Well, you know what, man? Kind of wild, bro. Kind of wild to me. How these people are really putting this man down into the first round.
Right.
I just don't see it. I just don't
And the
see it at
crazy
all.
part is it's the stupid part right now. I'm gonna say it. I'm tired of it because I've been hearing it all fucking day. Is because he's too arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
He's too cocky. Since when is
Yeah,
fucking confidence in knowing that you're the best or you want to be the best such a bad fucking thing? You know?
bro. Just for me, it's you know what it is, Leo. You know
I
exactly.
know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly what it is, bro.
And
It,
shout out to people who are professional in this shit and can maintain it. Because when people call in and they start talking about like he needs to have a better vocabulary, you know, he needs to not talk about this. He's a quarterback. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what does that got to do with throwing the football, being one of the most accurate quarterbacks in this draft?
bro. I don't understand it. Like when people say like, oh, he needs to have a better vocabulary or he's too brash,
Yeah.
too arrogant, too whatever. What the fuck does that mean? What does it mean? I just don't
Right.
understand it, bro. Like I guess when you're confident in yourself, it makes people insecure. That's just what happens. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're confident in yourself, it makes people insecure. So in times of that nature, bro, you see how that shit goes, right? And then even so, I think somebody said it perfectly, but I reiterated it. I forgot who said it, but it's to the point now where it's like into these drafts, he himself personally does not. Oh, thank you for drafting the approach to certain motherfuckers.
Yes.
I don't.
I saw Colin, what's his face, say that today. I was
Bro,
shocked. He said that.
I do not have to. Oh, thank you for drafting me. Thank you for putting money in my pockets. Thank you for getting me out the hood. Dog, I don't need that. You feel what I'm saying? If I don't like certain of you motherfuckers, I just don't like you. It just is what it is, bro. You feel me? That is no problem. And then there's no problem whatsoever. You feel what I'm saying? If I rub you the wrong way, so be it. Because I might not be on your squad anyway. So that don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand. I don't get it. For me, it happens every year. Remember they do it every year, bro. CJ Stroud got that hate 2 years ago.
CJ did get that
Stroud
hate.
got that hate.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Last year,
wasn't it his score, the Wonderlic score that they questioned or whatever the fuck, his intelligence?
They say, oh, no, motherfucker might be stupid.
I was like, what the fuck?
Like, might be a fucking idiot. Yeah, he might be. They all said that. Remember, bro? They all said that. They said, "Oh my god, bro, this man might be dumb because he cannot take this test." So fine, whatever, bro. They talk shit. What happened? The motherfucker ended up being the best quarterback in the draft. Best, one of the best in the league. Now,
to me, he was the best quarterback in that draft, bro.
We all said it, but okay, whatever. You know, move on. Now, year, last year, it wasn't too much slander with Jaden. Wasn't too much. He won the Heisman. He did all this extra shit.
Yeah, it wasn't too much. It was more his size more than anything they questioned, right?
Now remember, bro. Now remember, they talked about, well, he had Malik Neighbors and he had Brian Thomas and the motherfucker small and this and that and what's going on there. Ended up being the best thing there, right? I mean, sometimes, bro, it's like I feel like some people be looking too hard, like for what a quarterback should be, what it should look like, what it should sound like. But it's funny, right? Like when Baker Mayfield had some critics and shit, but it wasn't this loud.
Yeah,
I ain't hear nothing about his vocabulary.
Or even Johnny Football when he was coming out.
I never heard, out of all the time Johnny Football was doing his shit, I never heard that he was ignorant. Never heard that. But why in the fuck is Shedeur Sanders ignorant? But Johnny I've never heard Johnny Football be called ignorant or anything like that. He's just been called, oh, that's just Johnny. That's just how Johnny plays.
That's just how Johnny is. Remember that
That's
shit?
just how he gets
That's who
worked
he
up,
is.
you know.
That's what makes him him. You have to accept that's part of who he is.
I guess. Hey. I guess they can do it. That's fine. That's hilarious. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it comes down to that, that's exactly how it goes, bro. We sit down and we have confidence, but it makes people insecure. They say, "Oh, you got to humble yourself down a little bit. You got to take yourself down a notch. You too much.
Mm-hmm.
You too much." You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, so you read Josina Anderson's report, correct?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Who was the team, in your opinion, that she was talking about?
I think it was the Giants.
What do you think?
The Giants.
The Giants?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think I know who it is, bro.
Who?
I think I know who it is.
Cleveland?
The Jets.
The Jets? You think it was the Jets?
I think it was the Jets, bro.
Yeah.
I really do. Just something about them got that whole no nonsense little shit to them, or it's like, oh, I'm not fucking with, like, you know what I mean? Like they seem stuffy, even with
their new coach Aaron Glenn, even with him, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It ain't Greg. Mm-hmm. At first, I got scared. I was like, because I heard it, and they said when I was just reading it, and before they said the position, I was like, oh no, Chip back to his old ways. No.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, bro. I did not even think about that, for real.
I said, nah, Chip is back to his old ways. No.
Chip was the last person I had. Damn, rundown.
Yeah, I got scared. I ain't gonna cap. I was like, fuck. But when they said quarterback coach, I was like, okay, all right, I could breathe. I could breathe a little easier and shit because that helps us out, because I know Greg Olsen ain't like that. I know what's up with Greg Olsen. So
yeah, I think I wouldn't think that. Yeah, Greg Olsen would be different.
Yeah, Greg Olsen. I know what's up with Greg. So I'm fine with that. I breathe a little easier, but it just baffles me, dog, how this slander job goes. And you know what's funny? Cam Ward talks more reckless. What the fuck? Like, am I tripping? Like, yeah, he can, bro. I'm not going to sit here and we're not going to take the combine and, oh, yeah, man, we saw him in front of the goddamn interviews and in front of all the people, and he was so professional. But then we see him on their own fucking vlogs and shit working out. This motherfucker said 30 cuss words in a row and talking mad reckless.
Is that the vocabulary of the quarterback you want?
Yeah. So obviously we know that what Cam Ward is presenting in front of the media at this media day here was not the real Cam Ward that we really watch on his vlogs with Shador. So let's not do that. You feel what I'm saying? Let's not sit here and be like, oh well, Cam Ward's so professional. What is motherfuckers act? He's putting on the front. The difference is, what I respect is that Shador don't put on the front. Every time I see him, it's the same. It's the same person every time. Yeah. I mess with that. I like that.
Yeah, same way. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's funny, and you're right. The same thing did happen with CJ. I totally forgot about that test. How they were fucking. There's no way, and they're questioning the man's intelligence. Yeah.
They said called the man borderline special. They said, "Oh man, like, come on, man!" Like they called the man borderline special, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I did hear though is that, you know, a lot of people, I did hear Dart should be going to 6, but then I heard some pushback saying Dart shouldn't even be selected, you know, before the second round. So, I mean, where are you hearing on that? I mean,
I think that changes nowadays because the quarterback position gets the biggest need and the most important. You know what I mean? Talent level wise, you think of even last year, Bowers had no business falling to 13 the way he fell to us. That was a super ass talented player in college, right? One of the best. But he fell to us because other teams wanted a quarterback. And that's how he landed to us, right? We all said it last year. Those quarterbacks rated second round quarterbacks. Even the same with Dart and them. I think they're second, maybe third. Fucking, to me, Will Howard fell. You know, fuck that. Motherfucker shouldn't have threw. You shouldn't have thrown, fool. Should have waited till your pro day. Look what happened to you. Like,
man, yeah,
you know,
bro.
But like, there's the 2 quarterbacks, and then there's everybody else to me still.
That shit is funny. He fucked around. He fucked around. And he said, I'm gonna throw it by pro day. And Shador and them said, I'm not gonna throw it my pro day. They got mad. People got mad that they're not gonna throw. But we see Will Howard go out there and not look as good. Now all of a sudden it's like, well, this motherfucker Will Howard's a fucking 7th round pick now. Well, shit, like,
or you get the ones with, well, at least he threw.
This no, bro. It doesn't matter, dog. It doesn't matter. And honestly, we can talk about the combine a little bit. Like, Dart was the best one out of all of them. He's most consistent. He's the best one. There's still certain things, he's got to clean up a little bit, but I like Dart. Will Howard, you go back.
Up Ewers, bro. A lot of people have been pumping up Ewers.
Don't let them fool you, man. Don't let them fool you, bro. That man sucks. That man's trash. Yeah. Don't let them fool you, bro. Don't let them fool you. That man was booty. Will Howard, you go back, he wasn't that bad. He was just a little inconsistent, and that's his thing. Right. Like, he wasn't, as consistent at times. Like, the misses were bad misses. But the good was good. So you look and it's like, all right, that's cool. Milroe was ass. Gabriel was ass. Shuck was okay.
But did you see the video of everybody falling in love with how far Milroe can throw the ball?
I told you. You see what happens every year.
And that was exactly what we talked about, remember? That was
happens every year.
Every fucking year.
No, bro. We're not falling for the fucking okie doke this time. We understand what that is.
No banana in the tailpipe this year. Negative.
We understand what that is, bro. I mean, so it's still the same list going in for us. We take Shador 1, we take Cam after that, and you take fucking Dart 3rd, however you want to go. Then Will Howard for me is 4. So that's where I would be, right? You feel what I'm saying? And in there, I think we move. If we can get Shador, if these teams are stupid enough to let this man fall to 6, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There's no question. No fucking question, bro. It's time. Time to get a quarterback. But I mean, that's all I got for now, man. I mean, anything else you want to bring up?
No, same, bro, same. I'm cool. Glad we chopped that up. And yeah, I'm gonna have to really sit down and think about my whole Rodgers situation.
Yeah, by this time next week, we probably, we got to think, we got to understand what we want to do. I don't know what day does free agency start? That's the question.
Jay, what day does it start? Jay had a calendar set up for us.
Let us know, bro, because we gotta get it in. I need to know.
And real talk is right though. When it comes to those type of players, some team will always fall for it. They always do. They really do though. Every time. Yeah.
Yeah. Real talk. I'm gonna be insufferable. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all think y'all getting on my nerves? I'm gonna get on y'all nerves every day.
Oh, let me come back from Green Bay and we drafted fucking Shador Sanders. Oh, y'all will not hear the end of it from me, big dog.
What's the free agency calendar looking like, Jay? That's our question. What's the free agency?
That was the question, Jay.
Bro, we gonna be insufferable.
Rebel
bro.
said the 11th. What up, Rebel? He said the 11th.
I'm asking y'all every day. Like, have y'all bought y'all jersey yet? Or like, what's the deal? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, you gotta buy the kiddo something. You can't just give him nothing.
Speaking of jersey, do you think now if Turner's gone, they don't sign him? They didn't pick the tender, but if he's gone, do you think Bauer switches to 19?
Ooh, I wouldn't.
I hope not. I got a lot of Bowers jerseys I have ready to sell, and I'm waiting.
Nah, that 89 real. That 89 look good. I ain't gonna cap. That 89.
I like the 89 on him, right? That's what I was telling Las Vegas. Yeah.
Dark jersey.
Yeah.
What number?
Stay in Green Bay.
What number is Dart? What number is he?
Dart isn't Dart 2?
He's 2?
I think so.
Don't tell me that. Yeah. We don't tell me that. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want a number 19 Bowers. I like the 89. That's just me.
Yeah,
personally.
he's number 2. I told you Bowers is number.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Nah, we don't want no Jackson Dart, man. The number's already taken, dog. Sorry. Sorry. I thought it was something else. Because guess what they gonna give his ass? Guess what they gonna give his ass? Yeah.
Hey, I'll give him number 4.
You know what they're gonna give him? Fuck that. I want a quarterback that's gonna take the number. Fuck that. I know Shador gonna take that shit off Daniel's back. Give it to me. Fuck that. Let Daniel Carlson go to 4. Fuck the other
Right.
shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
I can't take another 4 right now, bro. Can we get something else? Something else. Fuck that shit right now, bro.
If I see a 4, I want to see a running back wear that shit. Fuck it.
Talk, bro. Shit sucks. But that's it for now, man. By this time next week, we'll be talking some free agents. Maybe, you know, what the Raiders have done. We'll probably have some news for y'all. If y'all haven't heard nothing, we'll probably hear some ears to the streets, what free agents the Raiders are looking to sign and all that extra. So that'll be, you know, we'll look there. We'll look for there. But until then, anything else you want to say before we go on out of here, Chido?
No, I appreciate y'all coming through. You know, it's always good to be on here with my boy Rundown every Tuesday for State of the Nation with Chido and Rundown. Catch us tomorrow. We'll be on with my boy Nate, Jeff, and of course Jay for the Raider Connection. I think we'll be looking into the more of the linemen from the combine tomorrow. Fire. Yeah, Jeff wanted to look at the big boys, so we're gonna look at the big boys.
I will tune in for that. No question. I will tune in. Until then, peoples, you already know the deal. Make sure you guys are tapping on the like button, tapping on the subscribe button. Y'all be safe on this Tuesday night. And you know me, I will see you whenever I see you. Keep your notifications on for the rundown. Until then, man, you know what I say, man. Always love. Peace.